All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome or welcome back. All right. So this is going to be a reading here for Virgo and Virgo placements. Okay. We're going to see what your message is for the middle of May to the end of May 2026. So basically from May 17th through the end of the month of 2026 for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay. All right. And then I am going to let you all know my goal is to do weekly readings for all the signs, but my month of May got a little crazy here, so I wasn't able to do that for this month. I was able to just do the beginning of the month as well as the, now the middle of the month to the end. But be on the lookout for next month. Hopefully I'll be able to get to do all of the signs for every week. Okay. All right. So, Spirit, what can you tell us for Virgo and Virgo placements for May 17th through the end of the month of 2026? What is the overall vibe for them? What can you tell us? 3 cards, please, for the overall vibe. Virgo and Virgo placements, please, Spirit. Oh, okay. Is that 3? I think it is, actually. Okay. All right. So we have, actually it's 4 signs. We have, or 4 cards, I apologize. We've got closed off. So anxiety, refuse to give in, and silence within. We've got revenge, patterns, enjoying the show, getting even, childish behavior. We have ravenous, insatiable, uncontrollable desires, must have, hunger for pleasure. And we have searching, thinking of you, profile creeping, blocked contact, profile searching. All right. So while we're shuffling the tarot, just looking at this, I feel like, somebody out there, it could be you, but it could be someone in your energy here. They have like uncontrollable desires here. All right. They could be, in that low vibrational, possible devil energy, maybe even Knight of Wands energy. Yeah. I feel like maybe this person could have anxiety. They're not wanting to work on things here with you. And maybe they're kind of just going out and playing the field here, or going out and doing whatever they can to kind of get their mind off of the situation, possibly, is what I'm hearing. But this could be a pattern with this person. It could also be that they're doing it to get even with you, like to get revenge, which is obviously, it is, immaturity, childish type behavior. And maybe you have kind of blocked your social media and things like that from this person because they've been trying to find out what you've been doing. Or it is possible as well that, that this person has blocked you, that maybe you're wondering what they've got going on, especially if they have these insatiable desires here. Okay. And you're just kind of wondering what's going on with them, but they blocked you possibly. All right. So we'll see. Spirit, as far as for Virgo and Virgo placements for the middle of May to the end of May here, what is 1 card for the overall energy, please? Okay, that was quick. We've got the 6 of Wands. What is the challenge, please? 1 card for Virgo and Virgo placements. 1 card for the challenge, please, Spirit. Okay, we've got the Hanged Man. And what is the focus area? Okay, well, that was quick. We've got the Fool. All right, the 3 cards on the bottom of the deck. Let's see here. All right, we've got the 5 of Wands. we have the Page of Pentacles, and then we've got the Lovers. Okay. So before we start clarifying here, just kind of looking at the cards here and getting the energy, I feel like with the Six of Wands here, you know, I do feel like you want to be successful here in this situation. I do feel, though, that it is possible that with the Six of Wands, maybe you're getting attention, okay? Or maybe this has to do with attention, but we'll have to see, okay? You could also be in the public eye. That is for some of you. As far as the challenge here, being the Hanged Man, I feel like maybe things have been stuck and stagnant in this situation. I feel like maybe things have just not been, you know, progressing. Okay. As we know with the Hanged Man, though, you know, even if things are seemingly not going anywhere and, you know, basically stuck at a, you know, a standstill, you know, it is an opportunity to see things from a new perspective. Okay. And then with the Fool as the focus area, I feel like Spirit wants you to focus more on a new beginning here. So whether it is with whoever this person is, or with someone else, or just with, you know, you by yourself, basically, you know, there is a new beginning that is available to you. Okay. So Spirit wants you to focus on that. Now with the Five of Wands here, I feel like maybe whatever this situation is, it's caused a lot of drama, chaos, conflict, arguments. Okay. Some of these arguments and drama could have to do with either a child. It could also have to do with communication. Okay. So there could be a message here, maybe a text message, some sort of communication that has affected this in some way. Okay. With the Lovers being here as well on the bottom, I feel like, you know, obviously there is a lot of love between you and whoever this person is. But with the Lovers is ultimately about a choice. Okay. So there could be someone new in your life. That is possible. It could be where Spirit basically is giving you the opportunity to choose, you know, yourself. Okay. So let's get on to clarifying, and we'll see what comes out for you. Okay. So as far as the Six of Wands, Spirit, you know, 3 cards to clarify, please, for Virgo and Virgo placements. 3 cards, please, to clarify the Six of Wands as the overall energy. Okay, that's too many. Okay. So we have the 10 of Wands. We have the Moon. One more card, please, Spirit. One more card. One more card. And we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. So as far as the overall energy being the Six of Wands here, I do feel like it could be, actually, I am hearing both things. So for some of you out there, you know, the Six of Wands is about wanting to be successful in this situation. Okay. You know, maybe you want to work things out with whoever this is. Maybe you want things to just be, you know, or work out what, you know, no matter what happens, you know, in the best way possible. Okay. Now, for some of you out there, the Six of Wands actually does have to do with attention. You know, maybe, you know, this person is attention seeking. Okay. Maybe this person is, you know, going out and about and going through this revenge, getting revenge on you, and, you know, being this in this closed off energy and things like that, because they're doing things to get your attention. Okay. Or they're doing things for attention. You know, maybe this is somebody that, you know, this person that you're dealing with, maybe this person, you know, feeds off of attention. Okay. Whatever this is for you, I mean, this situation obviously has been causing a lot of burden. Okay. It's been very stressful. It's been causing burden. You know, with the Moon, there are things that have been hidden from you. Okay. There could be, it could, you know, the Moon could also be about fears. Okay. So it is possible that maybe you are fearful of a new start here. But I do feel like, Spirit is basically saying with the moon that you have been through a situation here with whoever this person is, and there have been things that have been hidden from you. Okay, maybe it's this person's insatiable hunger for pleasure here. Okay, that could be what it is. Now with the Ace of Cups here, I feel like you do want a new beginning, and maybe you do want a new beginning with this person. Maybe you're hoping that things can start over and that you can have a new beginning here with this person. With the Ace of Cups, I do feel like if you are, resonating with the Six of Wands being about success and wanting to be successful with whoever this person is, then yes, even if it is burdening you, dealing with all of this, that you still might want a new beginning here with them. But I'm also hearing that Spirit actually wants you to know that despite what's going on here, and despite all the burden that you've been going through, that there is actually a new beginning potentially elsewhere that you don't even know about. Okay? There is a new beginning in love potentially elsewhere that you don't know about. Okay? And that will be leading to success here. Okay? Now, for a select few of you, don't make the shoe fit, okay? For those of you who resonate with this person that you're dealing with being in the Knight of Wands energy, where they're kind of like playing the field, and they could have third parties and things like that because of these uncontrollable desires. I do feel like this has been very burdening for you because this person just is attention seeking, and it is possible that it's hidden from you that this person is looking for a new beginning. Okay, or you're sensing that. Okay, but you're going to be getting some clarity on this situation. Okay, either you've gained the clarity already or you're going to be getting it very soon. And for some reason, my cat wants to sit on your cards here, so I apologize. All right, come on now. Come on. All right, so let's clarify the Hanged Man here. Okay. Spirit, 3 cards, please, to clarify the Hanged Man as a challenge for Virgo and Virgo placements. 3 cards to clarify the Hanged Man. Okay. We've got the King of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Swords. And we've got the Wheel. Okay. On the bottom, we have the Emperor. All right, I'm going to put that there. Okay, so yeah, as far as the challenge being the Hanged Man here, I feel like things have been stagnant. Okay, they've been stuck. Things have not been progressing. Okay, in your life, maybe in this connection with whoever this person is. Okay, now I do feel for the majority of you here that this King of Pentacles is this person. Okay, this is not your energy. I do feel like, male or female, doesn't matter the gender, but I feel like whoever you're dealing with here, they could be, it could be, a father figure or somebody who's a provider in a family dynamic. It could be someone like a business owner. It could be someone who is high up in their company, somebody that is very overly concerned with material wealth, financial stability, but they want to provide stability and security. Okay, so stability and security is very important to whoever this is. Like I said, it could be that this person is just overly concerned with that. Okay, and that could have something to do with this stuck and stagnant energy. Maybe this person has kind of put you on the back burner because they've been focusing more on work and focusing more on their money. Okay, so things have not really been progressing because they've been focusing more on that. Now with the Five of Swords here, I feel like, maybe this person, this King of Pentacles, has been trying to, be at the top of their game, win at all cost here. I feel like also this person, they could be manipulative. Okay, they could be playing mind games. They could be manipulative, and that, that is to, have things turn out in their favor. Okay. Now I do feel with the wheel that things, this is destined to be this way for one reason or another. This person was destined to be in your life. These things were destined to happen this way. This stuck and stagnant energy was meant to happen. Okay. And unfortunately, maybe things have not been, working out in your favor, or it hasn't felt that way. Okay. On the bottom of the deck here, we do have the Emperor. So I do feel like it is possible that whoever this person is that you're dealing with, they could have control issues. Okay. Again, they could be a business owner. But this person, I do feel, can, want things to be my way or the highway. Okay. And that might be contributing to things being stuck and stagnant as well. Okay. Because maybe they don't really take your ideas or the things that you say into account here. Maybe it's something where this person, they don't, ask for your opinion. They don't take what you say to heart here. They're closed off. Basically, they're closed off. Okay. Okay. So as far as the Fool being the focus area spirit, 3 cards to clarify for Virgo and Virgo placements, please. 3 cards to clarify. The cards just want to fly out here. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Cups. We've got the 9 of Wands. And, okay, I was going to say one more card here. We've got the 4 of Swords. And then on the bottom, we've got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like Spirit, like I said, wants you to focus on there being a new beginning here. Okay, I do feel like you could have a new beginning with someone that's other than this person. Okay, this could be someone from your past. Okay, this could be someone who's looking for you. Maybe for some reason this person can't find you online. Maybe they've been looking for, a profile or some way of contacting you. But I do feel for some of you out there, at least, that this, you could be, there could be a new beginning here coming your way, and it could be, with someone from your past. Something that's rekindling. Now, you might have your boundaries up, especially after dealing with whoever this person is. You might be feeling like you've been through a lot here, and you just don't know if you can trust people right now. Spirit is saying that is okay. Okay, Spirit is saying it's understandable that you do have these boundaries in place. Definitely keep your boundaries when if that's what you feel like you need. Okay, but with this new beginning, whatever this is for you, and with whoever this is, it is going to be very healing for you. Okay, so I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of stuff here, BS, with whoever this person is. You have healing coming your way with whatever this new beginning is. Okay, and I feel like there is someone here that is going to be giving you an expression of love, possibly a love offer. Could be a water sign or someone with water in their chart. Okay, but I do feel like you are going to be getting some sort of expression of love here from someone. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. Like I said, I feel like it's going to be someone possibly from your past. If it's not, if you don't resonate with this person, whoever this is coming in, being from your past, in the 3D and in your lifetime here, I feel like if you do believe in past lives, this could be a past life connection. Okay. So if you meet this person and you've never met this person before, and you feel like you've known them like forever, after maybe talking with them for a little bit or something like that, that could be why, because you could have had a past life with this person. Okay. All right. So Spirit, as far as advice here for Virgo and Virgo placements for May, for the 17th through the end of the month, please give us some advice. What do you have as far as advice for the situation, or whatever advice you want to give? All right, so we've got the 7 of Cups. We've got the 10 of Swords. Okay. Again, we've got the Knight of Cups. Excuse me. We've got the King of Swords. We've got the 5 of Wands. We've got the Star. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so as far as the advice from Spirit, I am hearing that Spirit wants you to keep your options open, basically. Okay, don't, close yourself down to a new beginning. Don't be, anxious or scared if you can help it. I mean, I know that new beginnings can always be kind of anxiety provoking, but, try to keep your options open here. Okay. Especially, after an ending. So, if there has been an ending with this person, whoever this person is, for you, if, maybe you're thinking of walking away, endings do happen. Okay. And I feel with the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Swords energy, a lot of times it is a very hurtful ending. It is something that it could be a very difficult ending. And it is an ending that has, all endings have, or actually all situations have lessons, but, endings are about lessons as well. So, if this situation has ended, or if it's impending and an ending, an ending is coming, Spirit wants you to make sure that whatever lessons have been involved here, that you have learned those lessons. Okay, because you don't want to repeat a cycle. Like I said earlier, you have potential love coming your way here. Okay, so there is going to be some sort of love offer or expression of love coming. Now, this could be from a water sign or someone with water in their chart because of the Knight of Cups. Could also be someone who has air in their chart as well with the King of Swords. Okay. Now, with the 5 of Wands here, I do feel, actually, Spirit, with that, I am also getting, you could have 2 potential suitors to choose from. Okay. We did have the Lovers come out earlier. So, it is possible that you will have a choice between 2 people. Okay. Because the 5 of Wands, now the 5 of Wands, I am hearing that there could be external influences that have been at play here that maybe you didn't know about. That's for some of you. But I also feel like there could be competition for you as well. Okay, so please be aware of that. Especially if you have 2 people to choose from. But whatever the case might be for you, Spirit is saying that there is healing involved with this situation. Okay, we have the 4 of Swords come out, and now we have the Star, and the Star is energy of healing. Okay. So make sure that you have learned whatever lessons that you feel are appropriate, or what has involved with this, so that you don't reopen a cycle again. And have to, learn lessons again. But, the star is basically spirit saying to remain hopeful. Okay. Stay inspired, stay hopeful, because, even if you've had difficulties with whoever this person is, even if you've had, drama and chaos that's been in your life because of, dealing with this, there is healing on the horizon for you. Okay. Stay hopeful, stay inspired. Okay. And if you can, try to stay in that Queen of Pentacles energy. Male or female, doesn't matter the gender of any of this. But the Queen of Pentacles is someone who knows their worth, they know their value. This person knows that they, what they bring to the table. Okay. They're loving, they're nurturing, they're grounded. Okay. And spirit wants you to remain in that energy. And then, on the bottom here, we also have the Queen of Wands here. Okay. So for some of you, like I said, there could be a third party involved here. And if that's the case, then this Five of Wands could have to do with external influences, like I said, especially if this person that you've been dealing with is in this ravenous type energy. Okay, there might be multiple Queen of Wands, actually. And if you don't resonate with that, and where this Five of Wands, I mean, there still could be external influences like work, or coworkers, or whatever, things like that might be involved. That could be. But also, I do feel like with the Five of Wands, I feel like you have endured a lot of drama, chaos, conflict with whoever this person is. Okay. Like I said, either you've got two people coming your way, or this could be one person. Okay. But whatever it is, there is somebody coming your way here, at least one person. Okay. So stay in that loving, nurturing, grounded energy. Okay. If you don't resonate with there being third parties involved, I feel like spirit additionally wants you to embody the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Wands, possibly the Queen of Swords too. I mean, I said that for a reason. Maybe spirit wants you to be in your headspace as well and be more logical, but and to know when to detach when necessary from things or people. But with the Queen of Wands, I feel like, again, it's a card of knowing your worth, knowing your value, know what you bring to the table. But the Queen of Wands is also someone very charming, charismatic, magnetic, somebody who is very passionate about what the things that interest them, and where they want their life to go. Okay. The Queen of Wands takes action with passion. Okay. So I feel like, honestly, I feel like even if you do know about third parties, or you do know that this person that you're dealing with, or have been dealing with, has been dealing with third parties, that being aside, I feel like no matter that, whether that's the case or not, I feel like spirit really wants you to embody the energy of these two queens here. Male or female, doesn't matter the gender. Okay. Because I do feel like spirit wants you to kind of either take your power back or be in your power. Okay. So yeah, there's a new start coming your way here. And like I said, it's either someone from your past, or it's a past life connection. And it's going to be very healing for you. Okay. All right. So let's go over some signs here before we close the reading out. We've got fire, we have water, we have earth, and we have air. So all signs are present. And then we also additionally have Pisces. We have Cancer. Oh, no, that's Pisces again. I'm sorry. So 2 cards of Pisces. We have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. We've got Aquarius and Aries. Aquarius again. And it looks like that's it. So I'm seeing kind of heavy Aquarius, and kind of heavy Pisces here. Okay. But all signs are present. So, all right. Well, I hope that this reading helped. I hope it brought some clarity and insight to whoever this resonates with. If you do feel like it resonated, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Be on the lookout for those weekly readings. Hopefully, we'll be starting those in June. And I hope this reading found you well. Until next time, take care and namaste.